Hi, I'm Wally McClure in Hagerstown, Maryland. I am a guy that has a lot of trailers. This is one of my trailers that I just brought back to my house from a property that I renovated with my favorite truck there. Love that truck. All of my trailers have lights. I probably have 7 trailers like this, single axle trailers. Always have a wiring connection. When I came back with this trailer, I had a light that didn't work. They worked okay on this side. When I came around here, all I had was a turn signal on this side. This one, the parking light would work, but the turn signal wouldn't. Came over here, and this light didn't want to work. So I got busy on this thing. And I've watched a lot of videos about trailers and wiring and stuff like that. But I'm going to show you a trick today. Do not overlook this trick. Most of these people, when they have these trailers and they have wiring problems, they'll start telling you how to rewire your trailer. I'm not that kind of a person. I'm a fix-it person. In fact, I am the master of fix, and I like to find out why things don't work. I started with this light right here, and I took it apart, and I found that it had a bad ground on it. So what I did was I cleaned the little ground connector with my penknife, made sure it was nice and shiny, bright, scraped some of the paint off, and then when I screwed this base back on, then it made a really good connection. So that one turned out fine. I still came back here, couldn't get the daggone blinkers to work. Now look at them right now, they're both working. That side, I love that. So I kept working and working, trying to figure out what was going on here. And I came up here to my wiring harness. Step across here. I don't have that all the way together right now, don't worry about it. So I took this wiring harness apart, and I had actually put this new lead on here. You can see that in times past, but I didn't like the way it was on, and it didn't solder together. So I took these wires, and I have soldered these together, and then I just put the wire nuts on there, and that's fine. Everything's good. But I checked the wiring underneath here. I went in this area on the trailer. You get under the corner here, and there's no way to get up in there. Oh, there's the wire. Look at that right there. You just barely see it, but you can't do anything with it because it goes back through that channel right there, all the way back. This trailer is sealed up. That's because it's well built. But you can't get to your wires easily. So I kept messing around, and now I had all my running lights working, and I noticed every once in a while that turn signal would start working. I thought, well, that's weird. There's a bad wire. So I kept looking again up in this area underneath on the trailer hitch. Wasn't finding anything. Oh, and be careful of bees when you start looking around underneath these things. You'll find a wasp nest just about anywhere. But I finally came up with the perfect solution. And here's why I did it. It's because when I was plugging this thing in, trying to get it apart, when I would plug that in, it would just slide right in there. I thought, well, that's weird. That shouldn't be like that. So I took this plug and I cleaned it up real good. I scraped it and sanded it. Try to make sure those connections were nice and shiny. And then I did my trick. And here's what I did. I have a toolbox in here. Thought, okay, there's what you need to fix your trailer lights. I came up here. I said, that plug's got to fit in there better. That can't be loose like that. So I took these pliers and just squeezed down on each one of these just a little bit. Just a little bit. Even this one. Just a little bit. And then, when I went to put this back in, wow, I really had to push that thing in. Man, that thing pushed in hard. Wow, really good connection. Here's what I found. All my running lights were working. Turn signal was working. This turn signal was working. Those lights are working. That light's working, working, working. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you fix your trailer lights.